In this video, we're going to talk about the launch of DJI's newest drone, the NEO 2, and reveal all the curiosities, specs, and prices of this small yet powerful machine. While we were still exploring all the new features of the Mini 5 Pro, we were surprised by a teaser announcing the launch of the NEO 2 on October 30th. It's coming just 1 year after the first version, but that's no surprise, since we've been seeing leaks of its specs for several months now, and even images of its prototypes being tested in the field. The first version of the DJI NEO was released in September 2024 and became a huge success thanks to its versatility, portability, durability, safety, and especially its price. The NEO is an extremely versatile drone. It's perfect for beginners entering the drone world, but also appeals to those who just want a practical drone for selfies, or even to experienced pilots who enjoy performing more daring FPV maneuvers. The NEO 2 will keep the same selfie drone concept as the first version. It will feature an ultra-compact and lightweight design, but comes with many improved features to address the main user complaints, such as image quality, limited battery life, propeller noise, the collision avoidance system, and wind resistance. These improvements, along with some other new features, were revealed in a leak by Igor Bogdanov. The NEO 2 will have gesture and voice control, omnidirectional collision sensors, a 2-axis gimbal, a 19-minute battery life, improved auto return, and direct charging. But that's not all. The leaked images also revealed other surprising features, which we'll analyze right now. But first, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new updates I'll show in the upcoming videos. As I mentioned in a previous video about the NEO 2 label leak, one of the possibilities I talked about has now been confirmed. The drone will feature a Class 1 laser emission system. This could mean one of two things: either a modern LiDAR sensor with a 25-meter range, similar to the one on the Mini 5, or a simpler infrared sensor with an 8-meter range, like the one found on the Flip, which also carries the same laser safety warning on its label. In another leak, posted by Jasper Ellens, he points out that on the right side of this image, what we see could be the transmitter and receiver of a LiDAR sensor. But honestly, it looks much more like the standard infrared sensors, usually found on the bottom of DJI drones. On the other side, there's a different shaped display, which he suspects might be a small screen showing the flight modes. I actually remember seeing a similar display on the DJI Mic 3 receiver. And there's also another smaller panel that wasn't mentioned. It's probably where the drone status LEDs are located. In my previous video, I used the NEO 2 label data to estimate the new battery's flight time, and I concluded that it would increase to just 19 minutes, and now that's been officially confirmed. This has disappointed a lot of people, since most were expecting an autonomy of around 20 to 25 minutes. Another visible change is the battery's new position. It will now sit on top of the drone, featuring a power button and LED charge indicators. However, these design upgrades are expected to double its price. Fortunately, when it comes to the camera, DJI actually listened to user feedback and made a solid improvement. The current NEO 1 doesn't perform well in low-light environments, since it uses a 1/2-inch sensor with a 12-megapixel resolution, capable of shooting 4K video at 30 frames per second with a maximum bitrate of 75 megabits per second. But the NEO 2 will feature the well-known 1/1.3-inch sensor, which has a 44% larger surface area, the same one used in the Flip and Mini 4 Pro, offering 48-megapixel photos and capable of shooting 4K video at 60 frames per second, with HDR, 10-bit color, and D-Log-M. The expected maximum bitrate is around 150 megabits per second. Still talking about the camera, the biggest upgrade is definitely the gimbal. It will now have 2 mechanical axes, which handle the most intense camera movements, leaving the electronic stabilization to simulate a 3rd axis for fine adjustments. What's really interesting is that this 2nd axis will allow for vertical shooting, making it perfect for capturing beautiful social media style videos. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if DJI also added a 225-degree rotation feature, like the Mini 5, or even 360 degrees, like the Mavic 4, because technically, it's a simple change, and it's becoming a clear trend in DJI's latest drones. One feature that really surprised everyone was the addition of the new omnidirectional obstacle sensors. They're positioned on the back of the drone and promise 360-degree protection, which should significantly increase flight safety, especially since this drone will also include new voice and gesture controls. These sensors look very similar to those on the Mavic 4, high-resolution fisheye-type sensors, and they even feature those small side shields used to mask parts of the drone's own body. In this case, they're perfectly aligned with the frame and the transceiver antennas. And speaking of that, this is another major revelation. It finally solves the mystery behind the leak that made us think the NEO 2 would come with a new exclusive controller. In reality, it will have an external transceiver, which attaches to the back of the drone using 4 screws and connects through the rear USB-C port. This was DJI's clever solution to keep the NEO ultra compact for users who just want a lightweight, practical selfie drone that can be operated via voice commands, gestures, or a smartphone. But for those who want to unlock the drone's full potential, it'll be necessary to attach the transceiver, allowing it to work with DJI's latest controllers and goggles that support the O4 transmission system. One of the most common complaints from NEO 1 users is the high-pitched and annoying noise of its propellers. But on the NEO 2, they feature an innovative new design that will likely reduce both the intensity and frequency of the noise, without affecting flight performance. With all these improvements, the NEO 2 would certainly gain a bit of weight, which would actually be a good thing, since it currently weighs only 135 grams, making it quite vulnerable to the wind. Therefore, with the new features, it could reach around 150 to 180 grams with a transceiver, which would help it stay more stable when facing level 5 winds, while still remaining one of DJI's lightest drones. The NEO 2 will be sold in 4 different options. The most affordable kit will be the Fly Solo, which includes only the drone and 1 battery. It will be priced at $229. The next one is the Creator Combo, expected to come with 2 batteries, the transceiver, and the RCN3 controller, priced at $299. The NEO 2 will also have 2 FPV versions that include the goggles. The first is the FPV Starter Pack, which should come with 2 batteries, the transceiver, the goggles N3, and the motion controller, priced at $399. Finally, the most complete version will be the Fly More kit, which includes the same items as the previous combo, but adds a 3rd battery and the intelligent charging hub, priced at $449. The NEO 2 arrives to firmly establish this lineup as DJI's most fun and accessible series, bringing together the best features from other models. It's the most versatile drone ever made, perfect for beginners who just want to take quick and easy selfies, all the way to advanced FPV pilots. And the most impressive part is that DJI managed to make all these improvements without losing the essence of the original NEO, an ultralight, practical drone packed with intelligent features. But now, with a huge leap in technology and performance, it's sure to make its mark in history and become a must-have for every drone enthusiast. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.